remember the last truly great Android tablet well. The second generation Nexus 7 was an excellent upgrade to its also excellent predecessor. It delivered great performance, a terrific high-resolution display, and reasonable pricing. And it positioned Android as the heir apparent to Apple's iPad. That was 2013. In the 5 years that have since elapsed, Android has surpassed iPad in the tablet market overall, if not to the same degree that Google's platform has won the smartphone market. And while this isn't necessarily the place for a lengthy discussion on this topic, it may be helpful to reflect on how the smartphone and tablet markets are different. First, there isn't a single Android hardware vendor that dominates in tablets as Samsung does in smartphones. Instead, Apple's entry retains nearly 30% market share as of the end of 2017, in a slightly declining market. Second, there isn't a single high-quality Android tablet that comes to mind these days. Meanwhile, Apple's success with the iPad is understandable. It makes great products backed by excellent apps and content ecosystems. And cutting prices on the entry-level iPad last year didn't hurt either. You no longer have to pay a huge premium to get into an iPad anymore. And third, tablets simply haven't caught on in the same way that smartphones have. Indeed, tablet sales never surpassed those of PCs as was widely expected in the wake of the first iPad. Indeed, this diminished market has since split into two somewhat unrelated sub-markets, what I'll call media tablets, devices for reading, watching video, and consuming other content, and hybrid tablets with keyboards that are sort of morphing into PCs. This change has further fragmented the tablet market, leading to two even smaller markets of device types. Anyway, hybrid Chromebooks that can run both Chrome web apps and Android mobile apps seem to be the future of the productivity tablet market, at least from a Google perspective. But that leaves the media tablet market wide open. And that's where Huawei steps in with the MediaPad M5 family of tablets, which are now available for purchase in the United States, as well as worldwide. Huawei makes two MediaPad M5 models, with 8.4 and 10.8-inch displays, and you won't be surprised to see that they line up perfectly with Apple's consumer offerings, the iPad mini and the iPad 2018. I've been testing both for over 2 weeks here at home, using them in place of the iPad mini I normally use. I also have a 10.5-inch iPad Pro, which I realize doesn't match up fairly to the 10.8-inch MediaPad M5. But I don't have a full-sized base iPad,